this is a little bit different too, because it's going to directly feed into the lodging tax. We're all coming in to stay at hotels, so we're going to see a bump for this month on that tax anyway. Let me see, obviously next week is Delta 50. This week, this Friday is the last day to register for the parade. Lineup will start at 4:30 next Tuesday for the parade, so you'll start seeing some roads closed around the high school at that time. The Westgate, First Street will close. The North Bypass off at Lester and Commercial, that intersection right there. So same as always, but doesn't hurt to say it again. So anybody have any questions about that stuff?
A lot.
No. All right.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
And before we get to public comments, please, Chief, would you care to the radar trailer, speed trailer we have? Can we set that up along the bypass for the fair?
Okay.
Or will that interfere with traffic, parking? I'm looking at the fair people.
You're talking about the south bypass?
Yes, the bypass by B&H, that area, just kind of,
It usually fills in.
it fills in.
Yes, it is.
Well, it might not work then. I was trying to get something that, there's a lot of foot traffic at night.
If you're gonna make Airport Road one way, you've gotta have it a little bit before, I'd say.
I would think so.
Okay.
No,
If you wanna
move it
have
back,
traffic faster.
back toward the roundabout, back down there.
I'm just worried about one year we're gonna have a pedestrian hit at night time.
It's a mastermind.
Whatever we need to do to try to slow traffic down and,
We'll have traffic grant cars working that night, and they'll be
Okay.
working the bypass pretty heavy, so
Okay.
they'll see patrol car lights and stuff.
that'd be great.
Every night of the fair, there's at least 2 traffic grant cars working.
Okay.
So,
Whatever we can do to keep a pedestrian from getting hit, it'd be great.
you have, other than B&H, you think that's, you gotta say, you think it's too close, so you want it further back?
Further back, because you'll be making a turn to Airport Road.
Down there toward Earl's, back in that area?
Because there'll be,
Somewhere around where the Grecian's at, on the other side of the street.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you wanna get the eastbound traffic?
like on the Pico there or something.
Okay.
I'm more worried about outsiders driving through, transiting through town, because they don't know about a fair.
Yeah.
Locals know, you get a semi through there, 9 o'clock in the evening, it's dark.
We're also gonna talk to MoDOT tomorrow and try to get those flashing signs set up
That'd be great.
on the bypass and out west.
Mhm.
If they have some signs available for us.
That'd be
They've done that for us in the past, try to get one of those put up too.
Well, there's a lot of activities, y'all. I know we got the fair. I think homecoming is the week after, so we got 2 parades, photo workshop. So there's a lot going on. A lot of been going on this month. Been a busy month. All right, so we'll move on into public comments. Anyone tonight wish to speak to the council? Only have to state your name and address, please.
Council, Mayor, some of you, most of you know me, some of you don't. My name is Bernie Rogers. I used to work for the police department. I apologize, I can't hear very well since the wreck. I had 2.5 pages in reference to the range, which obviously it's already decided what's been done. My concern was that my understanding was the council members were unaware of it and it was a decision that was already made without the council being involved. That concerned me. And that's why I was here to voice my opinion. Some of you may not know, but this is the second range that the police department's lost. In 2009, we were allocated the property behind the compost. Got it leveled out, got berms built. Unfortunately, the ice storm came through. They started using it for debris, burning stuff. That took a couple years, obviously. We tried to get the property back. And it was 2011, when you were there, decided to just give the property to the compost. So we lost that. Possibility of the old dog pound, use it, but it's kind of shot down. A few years back, we brought up about possibly using the old dog pound. That was shot down due to people in Westgate complaining and so forth, and the city wanting to continue to use it for what they're using it for now. Some of you may not know that there were tons of businesses that came in that helped us build that range. There was people on this council that helped us. At the time, there was an administration problem between the police department and the street department. And we couldn't get the help. We couldn't get the help that we need. We got help from independent business owners here in the city of Kennett. Got land levelers in because it was nothing but useless property to the city. They came in and volunteered their time, their machinery. Some of the council members came out there and worked. The only thing the city paid for, they did pay for a little gas. They paid for a fence. We worked very hard to make sure that, number one, that it was cost effective for the city, that we could show that it was beneficial for the city not only to train our officers and be up to date, but we were training other departments. We were certifying other departments around the area because they don't have access to that. We didn't have much, but we worked hard. Ex-employees brought in railroad ties from railroad company, delivered to the front door. ARI built target stands, free of charge. The metal, the steel was donated by a steel company. A couple of years ago, the council agreed to have the funds there to build a training facility on the property, am I correct? Okay. Due to the COVID, we decided again to save the city money. We decided to wait till the prices went down because you know they went through the roof. Again, we attempted to save money for the city. So here we are again. We worked hard, we built it up, thousands and thousands of dollars of manpower and volunteering, and we're destroying it again for your waste station you guys decided to build. Now, apparently, because I can't hear, I was told you made it a vote that supposedly there's 2 possible facilities where you could rebuild it. My questions are, A, is City Light Gas and Water going to build it to at least what it is today? Are they going to spend the money that we got given and donated by the people and by the businesses to at least make it where it is today, that what we have? I know this doesn't affect me. I don't work for the city anymore. But it affects the people that I worked with for many years. And it affects their training and how they can do their job. And I guess the other question would have been, why go through destroying that property to build a waste station when you already have 2 other places that you could build it? Why not start fresh where something isn't already there? Pretty simple. Again, I missed this. I can't hear. I apologize. And I apologize for speaking out of turn because I can't. But I just wanted you to know that our department, I worked hard, Mark Dennis worked hard, Philip worked hard, council members worked hard, and citizens and companies in this business worked hard to support us. To do that at a minimum, not to hurt the city financially. And again, this is the second range that's being taken. And when and whenever that may even occur. Because you know things get put on the back burner a lot.
Bernie, can I throw in here?
I appreciate y'all's time, and like I said,
I can hear you. Bill wants to say
I was not
something.
prepared.
Bill's trying to talk to you.
I'd be willing to bet that that guy right there is gonna hold that fellow over there's feet to the fire on it, and I'm gonna help him, because I believe we're gonna get what we deserve out of this, okay? I
Somebody
feel
will talk
very-
to me, I guess, afterwards.
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll be happy to.
Yeah.
I apologize.
no, we'll talk, we said, we'll talk afterward.
Thank you all very much. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
your time.
Okay, Bernie.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Like to speak, council? Chip.
Well, I'll follow up with Mr. Rogers afterwards. But I just wanted to tell you guys, absolutely, we're gonna put it back to where it's at. We're talking tens of thousands of dollars to haul dirt in there. So, I mean, immediately, we've got tens of thousands of dollars that we can build and still come out money ahead. So, I mean, our engineer had,
And
he's.
they're not gonna be out of range, you're gonna do it in a timely manner so they can go
Right.
from one to the other, correct?
Right, we talked about October timeframe, they were doing some training out there, the chief had asked me about that, so, I don't know how often they go out and use the range. So we'll work with them and get it done, but yes, I mean, we're saving a lot of money, so we've got some money that we can put into rebuilding that facility as good as it can be.
Okay.
And I just wanna reiterate, there is gonna be zero cost to the city of Kennett. You're not paying for a fence again, you're not doing anything. It's gonna be zero cost. Board of Public Works is gonna pick up the entire tab to make it just like it is right now.
Just follow what you, Mr. Rodriguez.
Yeah, I will.
And we appreciate it. Okay.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Oh, yes, sir. Let's come up and state your name and address.
My name is Bill McKay, I'm the manager at the Eastview Apartments on Bradley Street. Couple things I want to talk about and address is the noise ordinance. I cannot tell you how many times I have called the police that had them come out there and deal with people pulling up in the parking lot at Temecula Apartments with their stereos 11, 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know, I have kind of cleaned things up over there on Eastview. It's very quiet down there, and people don't bother nobody. That ain't fair to me. Another thing that I would like to address, our police department. To me, I have a lot of these guys that I call friends, really good guys, easy to talk to, but they need some training when it comes to tenant and landlords. A lot of my questions that I've come up and I've talked to several officers about, they don't know. You know, have to take them to court. Everything's got to take them to court. Got to take